People feast. I don't hang with jealous bitches. That's a weak disease. Hold on, run up.
She's
I don't hang with jealous bitches.
That's a weak disease.
That's a weak disease.
Oh, she was spitting on there.
Dude, I love it. It's my new anthem. It's my new anthem.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the What Are We Doing podcast. And today is a very, very, very special day. Today we finally have a guest I've been talking about for so long, guest I've been talking about since like episode 2 or 3. I said, hey, we're going to have guests on this podcast, and then it never happened. And now here we are. Okay? We've never had guests before. And this guest, oh man, this guest, the host of the hottest new podcast coming out of Central PA.
Talk heavy, man.
It's called the 280 Plus podcast. And man, this man's interviewed DJs, business owners, fashion lines, all sorts of people. And he's on his way to episode 50, almost there. I think we just recorded 44, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep,
Definitely.
and I highly doubt we're stopping after that. So now what this guest doesn't know, and what a lot of you guys don't probably know, is that here at the WOD Pod, okay, we have one rule, okay? One rule, the golden rule. We like to call it the golden ratio. And that is for every 29 episodes, we don't have any guest. Carlos, ladies and gentlemen, Carlos is here. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Like, we about to do a double header. You know what I mean? Like I never did that.
Weekend. I never did it either.
I never did nothing
so
back to back. Like
it's so much.
Like, this is exciting, man.
Dude, hell yeah. I'm so excited, man. And my friend Carlos is here, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said in the intro, host of the 280 Plus podcast.
Yes.
We'll get to all that in a minute. Let's go back, man. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to the days.
Way back into time.
So our demographic on this show, I think about 80% is about 20 to 30 years old. So some people might not know the name Radio Shack.
They don't know.
They don't. We have one. Did I ever tell you this?
Wait, time out.
I have one right down the street.
No, you don't.
In Camp Hill, there is a Radio Shack Express.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Wait, what's up? Nah.
I've never been in there, but the sign says Radio Shack Express, and it says it's open.
Okay.
I've never been in. I'm going to go in one of these days and figure it out for everybody.
Well,
because I think it might just be like a third party thing. Like it's not really a radio.
Well, there's one in New Holland too.
Oh,
like
for real?
It's oh my God, and it's like in the oldest building that you could imagine, right? And like, on the marquee, right? This is where they advertise, right? They be like, you could get batteries in CB radio, or alarm clocks. Like it'll be some like bullshit, right? So you like we don't care. I mean, like it was advertising that you could buy minutes or something like that for your. And I'm like, come on, man.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Do you know why? Because I never figured it out when we worked there together.
Okay, what's up?
Do you know why?
I love that job.
Do you know why white people would always come in and try to buy police scanners? Why do white people always need to know where the police are?
You know why?
What?
You're white. What you mean? You don't know why?
I mean why?
Fam,
I don't need to know what's going on.
You guys are the fucking cops, man. like. I'm sorry. I didn't know if we would have cussed this earlier.
That's fine.
Okay, because they say like, oh, you don't want to cuss in the first 6 minutes.
Who said that?
There's like a thing. It's like some algorithm type.
Oh my fucking God, the algorithm! I'm so fucking sick of the goddamn algorithm.
Yeah, they say you don't. And Joe Budden like talks about it, but like he don't always follow it, like because he be like, damn, like remember we said
Joe Budden Joe Budden came at who did he come at? Mac Miller or Logic?
Oh,
it was one of the
he
other.
Killed Logic. He's killed Logic, but he's not really mean to Logic. He's not mean to Logic.
But he comes at like his music, but like Joe Budden's music, like what hits? Does Joe Budden have like? Cause
Joe Budden got bars.
The only Joe Budden song I know is "Pump It Up," fam.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. That because you're not versed, man. You're not versed.
Well,
like, see, there was an era in hip hop, in the 2000s, which like we call it the mixtape era, and like it's a true mixtape, like where it's a lot of compilations, people putting out their own like original like freestyles, whatever on other beats. Sometimes you have original songs, and Joe Budden is one of the best pens in hip hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like rapping bars, Like for real, not a lot of rappers can rap better than Joe Budden. Like he has like really relatable content. It's real deep. It's real introspective. And he's just been able to kind of pivot into like a new career space. And that's after having to kind of become a villain too, because he had a rap career. He, you know, it wasn't going the way he wanted it to go, whatever, because like I said, he gives a lot of stuff, a lot of bars, but that doesn't always equal to sales, right?
Yep.
So then he started going like the love and hip hop route, and like that's when he kind of became a villain, because then women seeing like this other side of him where he's really abrasive and so he became like this asshole, and then now he's like able to kind of shift that into this. And he's just he's doing it, man.
But he's in tune. He's in tune, from bro. His podcast, though, he's still kind of an asshole.
I mean, sure. I mean, but like it makes. I mean, he's who he is though, and that's why people like him, because
I still watch him. I respect his opinion.
Yeah, I don't get to watch as often as I used to, because I used to be heavy on it, man. But like, you know, it's the curse of
time.
And
yourself.
The career.
And you gotta watch.
Yeah, and I don't want to like try to, because we have similar demographics in terms of culture and age, and sometimes I don't want to necessarily be a repeat of what he's saying. Now, I've caught myself where I felt like I said something, I like recorded something, and I was like, yo, then he said it, and I was like, yo, like in my head, I'm like, yo, I fucking said that first.
It's so hard.
I said it so first.
Hard. It's so hard. How do you not like?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like in my last solo episode, I went in on the Drake shit, right? And like, but like,
I didn't even like really peep into that. That sounded crazy.
But that's what I mean. But like,
everybody
other LA-based, New York-based mainstream podcast was talking about it.
Yep.
So what I do, I like the same day my shit was out.
Yeah.
And so like you gotta like at least try to keep up with it, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I mean? How do you gotta pick and choose?
Yeah, it's picking and choosing, because there's certain things that happen where it's like you won't give a shit about tomorrow. You know what I mean? But then there's certain things that still last. Like for example, you could today, even though when did Spider-Man come out?
The new one?
Yeah, the latest one.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. But you could still put out a podcast that was solely based on that, and you would do well. Yeah, you know what I mean, because not everybody saw it yet. Still, right, you know what I mean? Still. You know what I mean? But like if you talk about something that happened on Tuesday in this like headline, and even though it's hot, even though it's scorching hot, if you talk about that and you miss the window,
Wednesday, Thursday, it's over.
Ain't nobody checking your shit because it's 50,000 other articles of it or videos of it. So it's like, how does yours break through? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but if you give something like, so that's why you got to pick and choose, like what's going to stand the test of time. That's why I think that's why live is critical.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's critical because you have to get
shows you in the moment.
Like, I mean, so we don't miss it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
It's interesting. And I think too that it's like, I think we all, you and me especially, and some others that I know, do really well mixing those two.
Yes,
those topics that do last, that you can go back like 3 months ago. I'm still posting clips from that episode because it's just funny. It's a joke. It's timeless, etc. But then like, I'm probably never going to post the Drake hot sauce story again, ever. Unless it's it's like a recap. Oh my because
God. I have so many clips where I'm like, I can't talk about
it's
that.
Weird now, right? It's weird now.
Like, I don't want to talk about that.
Like especially
like Cosby. Dude, I talk about Cosby. I'm never posting the Cosby stuff ever again. Like I'm never sharing that. Or Sha'Carri, I remember when Sha'Carri went, I was like, I don't want to keep you know what I mean, kicking her while she down and like type shit like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, in the beginning of this podcast, like the first 5 or 6 episodes, all I talked about was Dogecoin and Elon Musk pumping it up.
Yeah.
And now it fucking that day went from 70 cents down to like 18 and has been at like 12 and has never recovered. Like I sold like a year ago. Like I haven't touched it since. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like all those stories are just like irrelevant. But like
that sucks.
But like I have a fucking clip of Justin who he's it's like the first or second time.
Kodak.
Hell yeah, Kodak. What up? Get better and then get here.
Oh shit.
He's sick right now.
He got the vid.
Yeah,
he got the video.
Yeah, I think so. So he's sitting on the couch. He's sitting on the couch and he says, you know, I'm from the city. I'm real nervous about acreage. He's like, because I've never owned an acre before. So like I don't really know how to handle that much land.
Okay.
But 4 months ago, he moved into a house that comes with 3 acres of land.
Yeah.
And so now it's like hilarious because I play it because now he knows exactly what acreage is.
Yeah.
And it's just it's some of those I think that are timeless and shit.
Yeah.
And so speaking of like posting the news, man, I think you posted it and I was very interested in this topic, Instagram subscriptions. Instagram subscriptions are coming out. You see this?
I did see that, but I didn't see much else.
Okay.
I saw the headline.
Yeah, so I think what's happening is it's just another.
Did they lay anything out yet?
They've sent it to a handful of creators. I believe the app is already on the App Store for certain people. And I think it's probably coming. Probably coming this year.
It's another app. It's a separate app.
It's Instagram. Well, it's I think for beta. I think for testing purposes. But I'm sure they'll just incorporate it into the public Instagram app eventually. But they're doing like YouTube style memberships. You know, you subscribe $2 a month. You get access to my live feed. You get access to episodes early. It's just another version of Patreon, of YouTube members, of all that stuff.
Okay.
So I wonder, and I was thinking about this, and I kind of got excited. I'm like, ooh, Instagram subscriptions. That would be fun to kind of like test with the podcast. But then I thought too, hey, we have a Patreon that no one signed up for.
Yeah.
So like,
why don't you? Yeah, I know. I have a Patreon that I didn't even.
And like I don't know what to do with it. It's dead. I don't know what to do.
I'm like, shit, can I charge people for this?
Right. And so, like, but then I'm thinking like, okay, but then would people? So where do you see that going for your podcast? So we both have Patreons. They're kind of dead in the water.
Yeah, I didn't start nothing with the Patreon.
So what do you think that looks like for you? Would you try something out? Because you're kind of a little bit bigger on Instagram, obviously Twitter, but Instagram's your platform as well. Yeah, definitely, your second hand.
Yeah, definitely. So where do I stand with like being monetized and like or
do you think an Instagram subscription would work better for you than Patreon? That
actually might work better for me because I always post to Instagram. I try to post at least once a day, whatever. And I'm trying to get the reels going. I'm trying to get the videos now. So right now, you know what I mean? They're pushing reels. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that, whatever. And like, you really got to study that stuff, man. Like, because I still haven't perfected it, whatever. But like, I know when a reel hit. You know what I mean? Because anytime I post a reel and I see about like 5 random people I never seen before.
Yep. It's taking off.
I was like, oh, I got it.
Done.
I got it.
You're in the pocket.
Like, you get like 1,030 minutes. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, oh, I did it. I did it, whatever.
I see that count go up every time and I'm like, oh shit.
You'll be like, I'm in. I got it.
And when I don't, I'll just get like 3 and then it stops. I'm like, fuck, I didn't pass the test. I didn't
do something right.
So I'm pretty sure.
Sometimes it's the audio, sometimes it's the video quality.
So
they don't like too much borders sometimes. You need to, that's what, if you notice, I've been trying to scale mine forward a lot. And it's like, you're like, damn. Sometimes the song
factors.
you put, sometimes you don't want to put a song. Yeah, it's like sometimes I put a song, it's good. Sometimes I don't put a song, it's great.
There's so much.
They don't really don't want you to have pre-recordings almost. It's almost like they want you to record straight off.
Well, that too. Yeah. If you're filming a reel and you're pressing the record button on Instagram Reels, it's instantly 90% better than anything that they could possibly promote. So that's automatically going.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter is, it's just physically, you can't do it. You can't film the same shit for TikTok and Reels and Shorts and Snapchat and Twitter and Stories.
Yeah, I try to stagger the stuff because I feel like and even though like I know I can't be naive or cocky like oh, people already saw it. Like, I don't have no shame in my promotion, man. I got that stuff from my man Super Jones. Shout out to my guy Super Jones, former guest of mine on my podcast. But he talks about like, yo, you can't be no shame in your own promotion, man. Like, if you want, post that shit. Like, I mean, keep posting it, even if it's something that people already seen. Because
I know
you're dumb if you think that everybody saw that just because that one day you had it out.
Dude.
Yeah, you're dumb if you think that everybody. No, they didn't. What's your subscribers look like?
Yeah.
Because no, they didn't. They didn't look at it. You know what I mean? So you got to keep going.
Yeah. No, I can't. I can't tell you how many times there's just been like just random thing. Like I will even posting twice on the same platform but in different aspects is better.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times on the same day at the same time I post a clip of this podcast with a very intricate title, a very intricate description, tags, researched, location, everything that YouTube wants you to put in there, an end card, a title, captions, everything.
Yeah.
3 views. Okay? But when I take the exported, cropped, grid custom video that I make for Instagram stories and upload it to YouTube Shorts with just a title and one hashtag, 590 views. And it's like I put so much time and effort into this production of a podcast. But like YouTube is pushing shorts because they want to dominate the space. And it's so
tricky.
It's arrogant. It's arrogant of these companies. Because like okay, let's talk about it.
Like we're growing and like but it's always molding into something new. The game changes every day.
Why isn't the 280 Plus podcast posting a lot on TikTok?
Oh nah, man. I don't rock with TikTok, man. Like I wanna go big on TikTok, man. But like,
dude,
they block me all the time. They block my content all the time. I don't know if fam. I posted a video right where I was talking about the difference between men from the South and men from the North and in dating, right? They called it racist, whatever. And I said, what? I said,
from the North and the South.
I said, what? Wait. But first of all, I'm not. I'm talking about black people. Like, I mean, black people on black people, or just people on people. Like, really, it was black people. Like,
right.
But still,
at the end of the day,
I'm not talking.
We're not talking about the Civil War, dude.
Yeah, like, what do you mean?
We're
like,
not
whatever.
riding up on horses.
Like they was. Oh, so now maybe this one is a little bit touchy, right? So I tried to post the Reddit cheat code. You know what the Reddit cheat code is?
The Reddit cheat code.
The Reddit OnlyFans cheat code.
For finding any OnlyFans you want on Reddit.
Yes. So I tried to post that. They said I was posting pornography. They said I was posting pornography.
For talking about OnlyFans?
They said I was posting pornography, bro.
Oh, we talk about OnlyFans every episode on this podcast.
Yeah, but
like every episode.
And do you post some Jones on TikTok though?
Oh, I'm sure I have.
So maybe it's not. Maybe it's not my content.
Maybe I don't know.
Because but see, people been warning me. But my brothers been warning me for a long time. Like TikTok's not really for us. So I don't know, man.
It's not interesting. But Megs and I follow a lot of black creators, and
I don't know.
It's just I
don't know. I don't understand it.
It's
man.
Interesting.
It's no rhyme. There's never no rhyme or reason to none of the rules or how they put stuff.
No. There's not.
There's a little bit, but it's not.
But listen, most of it is AI. It's all bots. It's all AI based. It's not an actual person.
Don't even get me on Google Ads, man.
Right, and so they're trying to bring you down, my friend. They're not trying to let you shine.
But like Google Ads, they've been. I'm peeping what I can and cannot do, and like I've been kind of like I've been having to edit some of my Jones, but I'm already I already think I'm. Oh, I know what they're talking about. So I just the one I just promoted, whatever, and I was like, they said shocking content. So I had to take Kyle Massey.
Oh, bro, Kyle Massey talk was gold because I'm sorry, but your friend looks just like him.
He does look like Kyle Massey, like on the quick rip, but he definitely looks like Kyler Murray
but
too.
But when he says Swiss Beats,
Swiss Beats, yes, I definitely.
I'm sorry.
Swiss Beats is actually when I look back, I'm like, actually all the guys I named, I named, they weren't bad. Not bad looking guys. Like he had some funny looking dudes. Neo, you don't want to look like Neo.
No. Nah.
You don't want to look like. Well, he said Bow Wow. I wouldn't even.
Nah, you don't want to be Bow Wow. Yo, Bow Wow fucking fakes all his shit, dude.
Yeah.
You remember when he got busted? That was like what, a year or two ago.
Yeah.
He fucking got busted posting in front of the private plane that wasn't even his.
The plane,
dude. How? Why? How? Why would you think that that's a good idea?
He be posting like he'll be like acting like he's in a crowd of people. And he's just at the mall, like, but he be like,
yo, look at all these people following me. Look at all these people following me.
Yeah,
he's just at the
mall. Nah.
Dude, that's insane. So, okay. So, all right. So we'll probably, so I can't wait. So dude, if you set up Instagram subscriptions, I'll hop on board.
We'll see. Like I want to know what the parameters
I'll subscribe. Let me know. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I've been thinking about, just, paying attention, like Earn Your Leisure. And they talked about how there's 10 different ways you can make money from a podcast. Like, they said I'm
doing it now. This episode is brought to you by BarkBox. Give your dog exactly what they want. With our new theme collection boxes every month, your pup will never be bored. Listen, every box, comes with 2 innovative toys, 2 all-natural bags of treats, and a premium long-lasting chew. It takes Lumi hours to get through these things. Other long-lasting chews, it takes him minutes to get through. It takes him hours to get through these. BarkBox is fucking legit, okay? Our pack has your back. With BarkBox's 100% happy dog guaranteed, they'll work with you to make sure every order's right. No muss, fuss, or disappointed pups. Now, normally when you sign up for BarkBox, you only get 1 month free. And I said, hey man, what are we doing with just 1 month? So I called Janet. I said, hey lady, give us an extra month. Okay? My listeners need it. So on us, on the WAD Pod, go to BarkBox.com/WAD. That's WAWD. BarkBox.com/WAD. Okay? The link is on the screen. It's in the description. Just click on that. You're going to get not 1, you're going to get 2 months free. Okay? Your dog is going to be happy for 2 additional free months that you don't have to pay for. Go to BarkBox.com/WAD. Get your dog those innovative toys, the all-natural bags of treats, and the premium long-lasting chew every month, and we guarantee your dog will never be happier. Sign up today. Support the show. BarkBox.com/WAD. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm trying to get there's a lot of stuff popping, but like subscriptions based stuff. But I think if I'm gonna do it though, it has to be worth my viewers' while.
And
it had to be. So it's like I want to do if I do like uncensored,
and
like
that would also jumpstart your IG live thing, because I mean that would help dedicate you to doing that once a week or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and I think as long as they incorporate all the same features. Like I could hop on with you, or you could bring on whoever to your IG lives, and treat that as just a bonus episode of the podcast,
definitely.
or just like
a segment, so
Brendan Schaub and Brendan Callen and now Chris D'Elia and sometimes guests do the Fight Companion. So where they watch fights like UFC cards.
Okay.
But then they're podcasting while they're watching it.
Okay.
So you could do the same thing. Like you guys are watching the Packers game, but you're also just kind of chit-chatting like during commercials or timeouts or whatever about different topics or like do like a touch every time someone gets a touchdown, do a different segment or some shit. Like that. Like I don't know. That'd be legit. I'd love to see you take that off and do something with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to do like episode recaps of stuff and
like an episode review.
Yeah, like right away because like I have trouble trying to embed them into my episodes. I mean, depending on when an episode was released. I mean, then again, when we talk about things are topical, like are people going to care about that episode? I mean, like, are you kind of taking yourself out? But if you do a live, people are a lot more apologetic. Like you can't hate on somebody's immediacy. Like all right, if you're putting it out there, all right, I'm gonna. I mean, but trying to be consistent with that as well. Now that might be a task at times. Yeah. But like if if I could get it.
And I mean, like, so have you...
And then see that, too, because here's the thing. A lot of people have been, the podcast is growing, right? So I've been getting, like, just random inquiries about people wanting to be on the pod.
No way.
But, yeah, a little bit more.
Have you turned someone away? Have you turned people away?
Not directly. You
just kind of like ignored them. Or
But see, I have a couple of things. Like, so here's the thing. Like,
what's your parameters? How does someone
you gotta be, all right. So to be on the 280 Plus podcast, man, you gotta be moving and shaking a little bit, man. Like you gotta have a story to you. You know what I mean? Like, you maybe sometimes though there are people that are my friends that that get on, you know what I mean? And because it's a podcast too, so I'm gonna talk about personal stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And I called him out when I saw him, but I'm pretty sure Quilly was playing 2K while he was recording the episode with you.
Yeah, so that was episode 1. Yeah,
I called him out. I was like, bro, were you playing video games?
Yeah,
I knew he was. The podcast with this man, and he's like, oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get it. It's it makes sense because I've had this idea of having guests on the podcast, and like I'm like, yo, this would be awesome if you were on, and you were on, and you were on, and you were on. And when I took a step back, I was like, well, is it just gonna be a solo episode with me, and they'll kind of just be there to laugh at what I'm saying and not really have too much input, or like what's their story? Like, what are they doing?
Yes.
Like, will they have anything to attribute? And so it's kind of it's just an interesting world to kind of dive into. So I'm gonna be very, not strict, but I'm gonna be very hypercritical of like who I'm bringing on to this thing, and it's just
because like something either you gotta be moving and shaking, maybe you are you corner a certain industry, like you're popping in a certain industry. I try to get, you know what I mean, I try to feature different things, but you know also too like I try to feature the 717, like anybody in the 717, but like also like if I know like some type of professional, somebody that's doing something, but like they may not be at the full cusp or whatever. Now I'm trying to get bigger people as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like like, you know, actors, I've had a lot of artists on here,
dude,
like,
and like let's not just like downplay so your guests, maybe they might have like 717 roots or might have some sort of connection to
and that's the thing. I try to get people that branch out from the 717.
But let's not downplay.
Okay,
I mean, dude, you had on just the other day is on like HB Stars or something. He's on like TV shows.
Yes, yeah, man.
On like premium access, people have to pay for channels.
It is, and it's big, but like I know it. I grew up with that man.
Right.
Like I know him from back in the day. Like so people
how
do
exciting is that?
It is because people make it from wherever. Like and that's the one thing too, even with this podcast and stuff. Like not saying that our goal is to just make it whatever, but like we're gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off, and like and you just realize like when you see people, like the people that have everybody that I have on my podcast, man, they inspire me in some way. Yeah, you know what I mean, because and that's the thing too. That's what it is. Like you said, what do you need? You gotta have a story, you gotta be moving, shaking, but you gotta inspire me in some way.
Yep.
There gotta be something about you that I respect and I inspire. And like, not saying that you don't have that potential, but like if you're not, you gotta show it to me too. Like, you know what I mean? Like the only way I'm gonna know also too is if you have a social media presence. If you don't have a social media presence, I don't know why. Like, cause I need help with this promotion. Right. You gotta help me. Yeah,
and that's and dude, and the fact that
don't play.
And the fact that you knew that from episode 1, all the way up until now. Is like that's like the number one, like when you pay for like a how to start a podcast course, that's exactly what they tell you to do. And so
make sure
leverage
that
your guest audience.
Course. And I try to make sure like I don't have too many of something. Like because like
I love it
because people like rappers. I'm like I'm gonna have rappers on here, but like I ain't about to have back to back because I'm not a music podcast.
Because then it becomes the Joe Budden experience.
I'm not a music podcast.
Yeah, you don't
want what I'm saying?
That.
Like, nah. So like, you're not gonna brand me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna brand myself at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And make a way. But I'm trying to. But yeah, you gotta inspire me, man, in some way for me to like say like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, people got to hear his story. I mean, I just had a sneaker designer.
Right, I saw that.
And he's an artist.
So I apologize I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw the clip. He's released. He has one released, or he is releasing it.
He has. All right.
Dude,
so
the bit about the molds is that shit is just fucking.
I'm surprised that didn't go. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that reel didn't take off. Or whatever. Because that's like I'm giving you a free game.
That's solid knowledge, and it's like
free game, man.
But it's real.
It's
like that's what you have to do.
Yes.
Like think about I watch these YouTubers start like a phone case company.
Yeah.
And you have to get like 12 versions of each case.
Yep.
For each phone, just to make sure you like it or it fits right or whatever before you even sell something.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like there's 19,000 phones out there.
Yeah.
How many are you gonna make for each model? What are you doing?
Yep.
How far are you going? How far? So now he's got to buy molds. So yeah, that's so fascinating to me. I love it.
And it makes what his products a little bit more exclusive because he can't run thousands and thousands of them. It's like, and if you miss a drop, you miss a drop. Yep. And so I'm like, I'm mad that I didn't hop on before because I was a little skeptical because I was like, the way they looked, I'm like, is this just a fake Jordan? Like, and I had a reel about
you said that. Yeah.
I mean, like, and I'm gonna stand on that. But listening to him, he inspired me, and he said something that I was just like, yo, fam, like I want to buy, like I'm gonna buy a pair of his shoes now. I just got to get the right color, like the color that just came out. Yeah, I mean, it's like a pinkish color. Yeah. So I was like, nah, but I missed some fire though. I missed like fire that I ain't never gonna get a chance to get ever again. And that's the thing. So
what? Okay. Do you have names? Is there a website? Is there a page?
Drip God.
Yeah, and that's GAWD, right?
GAWD. Yep.
Got
the
it.
Drip God. Yep.
Okay.
Drip God. .com.
Okay, and I wanna look at that.
Yeah, and he has a lot of his artwork on there.
I mean, you see me. I got like the collectible shit, so I'm all about these like and that's like, but that's the key to 2022.
Okay,
the future. I think like this collectible. This only 10 of.
We talked about NFTs on the episode. Like
yes. Yeah. So the NFT game.
I gotta get in it, man. I gotta get in it. I don't know what I gotta do, but I gotta.
By 2025, any company you've ever heard of will have an NFT.
Okay.
Prediction. You can come back on that.
He makes some nice predictions.
By 2025, all the companies you've ever heard of already have them. Disney has them. Adidas has them.
But all right. So NFT. So of Disney is so I could use it in the metaverse.
So it doesn't. So there's different types of NFTs, right?
My God.
So let's
hurt my brain.
I know. I'm gonna break it down as easy as possible. There's ones that are just the images, like these big boys, like the one-offs, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and the zombies, like the ones that Post Malone and Jimmy Fallon own. Okay. Those are just those NFTs that go for $300,000 to $700,000 to $800,000, six figures, are no more equivalent to the poster right beside you hanging on the wall, right?
Wow.
Okay, it's just digital art. That is how much someone is willing to pay for it. Now,
that's crazy.
Where NFTs will come into like the retail and the e-commerce and the actual physical world is what like YouTubers and like the Nelk Boys and like what Gary Vee and all these other entrepreneurs are doing with smart contracts.
Okay.
So you can buy an NFT that has a smart contract attached to it.
Okay.
So for Disney, the smart contract says you get into the park for free once a year.
Yes. I think I remember hearing you talk about that.
So... And now,
maybe you talked to me about
and
that.
Because it's a smart contract, 5 years from now in 2025 or 2027 or whatever year it is.
But you can change this smart contract.
Disney can decide that you now get 2 days in for free.
Okay.
If you still own the NFT. Now, you could have sold it to me. I could own it now, but I reap the benefits of the smart contract.
Okay.
So that's how I get into the park every time. You can still pay cash or swipe your card or get a normal ticket, but my NFT gets me in.
Yeah, definitely.
And so, like, companies and brands, especially, like, you'll see Supreme, probably Yeezy, probably
Kith.
I don't know.
You don't know Kith?
I don't think so.
KITH. Ronnie Sieg. Okay. I'm about to start copying mad stuff from Kith, but on my podcast, The Drip God, he talked about meeting him. He said like, yo, I meet a lot of people and I don't never get no contact. I just dab them up and then he be feeling like, yo, why didn't I
get their information? Picture. Yeah, that's crazy. Right.
He said he does it too many times. Like,
yeah, for sure.
But still, that's funny.
But anyway, so that's a smart contract.
Okay.
And then the last bit that it's going to revolutionize is just the music and the entertainment industry.
Okay.
So I believe Tory Lanez is the one.
Didn't he
released an album.
The NFTs for $1?
His album. He released
crazy.
1 million NFTs for $1 each.
Okay.
But within the smart contract, every resell earns him and the previous owner 3%. So if I bought 10 copies of the NFT and I sell you one, and then you sell that same copy, you don't want it anymore. You listen to the album, you don't really like it, you don't want to keep it. You sell it to Quilly. I make 3% of whatever you sell it to Quilly for. It's now blown up. It's the number one album. Quilly's gonna pay $5,000 for it. I only paid $1, but I get 3% of that $5,000.
Wow.
So it has a lot of movement in that space and just access. So like someone like Gary Vee is opening up the first NFT restaurant in New York City. In order to get in, to actually eat at the restaurant, you must own one of the NFTs that they provide. And so the more that this restaurant becomes popular, they get a better chef. Say they get Gordon Ramsay to be the chef. Now the NFT is worth $5,000. It was $1,000. Now it's $5,000. Now Gordon Ramsay's on board. Now it's worth $10,000. So I'm like, shit, I need money. I sell it to you for $10,000. The previous owner gets 3%, and now you have access to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant for free because you own the NFT. So there's a lot of aspects.
There's
a lot of aspects. There's a lot of metaverse stuff going on. A yacht in the metaverse just sold for $650,000 real dollars.
What? Do yachts cost that much in real life?
Yes, it's exactly how much it costs in real life, but someone paid for the metaverse version. This metaverse, by the way, Snoop Dogg lives in.
Why? See, they don't think about they messing up the market. You know what I mean? Like you saturating the market, like you setting the market too high. Like, you know what I mean?
It's just what it is. It's what it is.
That's crazy.
This is where we're going.
Crazy.
Someone just purchased a house next to Snoop Dogg's house in the same metaverse.
How much did
for
he pay?
$250,000 real dollars, 6 figures,
crazy,
money that will hopefully
you have to be rich
see.
though if you're doing all that.
But it's all cryptocurrency, so you can mine it, you can get it from other people. If you're accepting that as donations and you're an influencer, you might just, you know what I mean? It might just pay for itself.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
have you seen any crypto? No, not is it crypto? What's it? What's the one? The main crypto?
Bitcoin.
Yes. ATMs. Have you seen?
Yeah. Don't use them. They're all a scam. They will.
What you mean?
Yeah. So you have to, because it's an ATM. They have to obviously make money somehow. So right now, Bitcoin way down. Dude, let's get that shit back up.
Yeah, what's
because
up?
Daddy's hurting. It's about $36,000.
I know, right now, like it went. That's a big dip.
The whole stock market.
The high was what, like 60,
70.
70.
I need that to be at 70 again, so I can get the fuck out. So I can get out. Like I'm out. Like as soon as it gets back up there, I'm out. I gotta be. I can't. It stresses me out.
It's too much, right?
My $10,000 is now equal to 7. Like I'm not gonna bullshit. Like it was 10,000 yesterday. It's now equal to 7. Now it's okay. I'm all right. But you know what I mean? Like it's just it's stressful. So I need it to go up so I can get out and then be done and just be normal. Like get a Roth IRA or some shit. You know what I mean? Like a fucking 401k maybe at 30 years old.
But the stocks is hurting too.
Oh man, I had pulled out of Tesla. I had to. They went out. It's insane.
Nah, you can't pull out of Tesla.
It's whatever.
I've pulled out before. I've cashed out Tesla before.
But it's in
but you gonna don't. Why you say you must have had a lot of positions
in Tesla.
Yeah, if you got out. You felt like you needed to get out.
I had like 2,500 in, and I felt like it was all right. But Bitcoin, I bought the dip in Bitcoin with it because that'll make way more on the back end. As soon as it's done going down, it's going to go back up again. So I'll make more of a return from Tesla than. Yeah. Just messing. It's just in Robinhood. I don't actually have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I don't have a ledger or a physical whatever you're supposed to have. No, like you're supposed to keep your Bitcoin on like a thumb drive, like a physical piece, like a thumb drive that's encoded with your like wallet address on it.
Oh,
like it's not supposed to be on Robinhood. Like the Bitcoin that you have on Robinhood, you don't own. Robinhood owns it. You're just technically borrowing it from them.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any on. What about on like crypto?
On crypto.com, I believe you have a public address with them. So you technically, it's still theirs, but you can transfer it off if you were to get a physical hardware ledger. But if you only have, like, how much money? I mean, you probably
Nah, come on, honey.
Yeah,
But hold on.
Yeah.
You telling me, do people know that?
Yeah, maybe not a lot, but it's public knowledge.
It's public knowledge, but it's so you need to like have a physical every time. Like what you talking about?
Listen.
Yeah, please.
If you buy Bitcoin,
yes,
on Cash App, Venmo, or Robinhood,
yes,
you are purchasing Robinhood or whatever app you're purchasing it from is holding that Bitcoin for you. That company owns the Bitcoin. You were just borrowing it from them. So your little stocks that go up when it goes up and goes down when it goes down, that's still your money. You're still going to get that money. It's still your money. It's still going to go up. And if it goes up and you cash out, you still get that money.
Okay.
But as far as the commodity and actualness of Bitcoin goes,
yes,
you are supposed to have it on your own personal wallet, your own personal ledger. And the most secure way to do that is not on an app. It is on a physical, what we would call a thumb drive, basically.
Okay.
So these apps just make it easy for people like you and me to think we're buying Bitcoin because it's the latest craze. They're just making money on the back end from the fees they're charging us whenever we purchase.
Facts.
Like I think Coinbase made like $3 billion last year.
$3 billion?
Coinbase made $3 billion off of fees because people were buying Bitcoin and Ethereum left and right.
Oh my God, a billy.
Three. Yeah. So anyways, that's where the future's going. I mean, all the banks are going to adopt it, and eventually what's going to happen is the United States is going to have their own coin, and that's what we're going to have to use to pay for transactions.
Really?
The United States government will never adopt Bitcoin or Ethereum or another existing coin as
their own.
The official currency.
Okay.
There will be a Biden coin or a U.S. coin or a .gov coin, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
So when do you think that will be? Because I see,
not for
Harriet
another...
Tubman still ain't get on the $20 bill, and then my engine's supposed to be on the quarter now.
Probably not for another like 20 or 30 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that once the banks adopt it, so we'll see the credit unions pick it up first. Because it's all on the blockchain. It's all left, black and white, left and right and wrong. There's no faking it. There's no hacking it. There's no fraud within the blockchain. It's apples and oranges.
Okay.
And so once the credit unions, because the big banks, the national banks like Wells Fargo, they won't do it for a couple more years.
Yeah.
So places like Members First and your local credit unions, they're going to pick it up. They're going to start doing crypto. They're going to start doing exchanges. You're going to start being able, Zelle. Do you use Zelle with your bank?
I don't, but
you know what it is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay. You can send money instantly, right? So they're going to start doing that technology on the blockchain because it's way more secure.
Okay.
And so once the credit unions pick it up, the national banks are going to have to. And once the national banks like PNC, Wells Fargo, all those banks do, then the government has no fucking choice. Because 99% of the country is using some form of cryptocurrency to pay each other for their goods and their money.
Yes.
And guess what?
What?
They can't really tax Bitcoin transactions when they're done from me to you, black and white, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
They can unfortunately track us in like Venmo and Cash App, which unfortunately they'll be doing this year.
Yeah.
But other than that, if I send you Bitcoin, like raw Bitcoin, the only way to see that transaction is on the blockchain. So it's public. It's public knowledge. But the government can't do anything about it. They can't tax us on that money. It's Bitcoin. It's not money. It's not cash.
Yeah. Okay.
It's digital.
Okay.
You're going to tax me on my website now? Is that what you're going to do?
Right.
No, you're not. That's not a thing. So once they find out how to tax it and how they can make money, aka their own coin, They can inflate it as much as they want. They can run the price down as much as they want if they need to. If we're going to war, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll find a way to do whatever they do with it.
Would that make the other things a hotter commodity, or would that low?
Oh, there's no. So that's everyone's biggest argument. Everyone's biggest argument is what happens when the U.S. government steps in and makes Bitcoin illegal. If there's no way, first of all, China's tried to do it 3 times now. Maybe not.
They're trying to make Bitcoin illegal.
Maybe not China. It's one country over that way in the east.
Okay.
Tried to make Bitcoin illegal 3 times now. The only way to make Bitcoin illegal is to shut down every single server running it. Now, you can shut down Venmo or Cash App or the big boys who need to comply with the FDA and the government and all that shit.
Yeah.
But what you can't do is shut down Jimmy in his basement who has 6 computer laptops running. They only have 3 gigs of RAM in them, and they're running at 2 megabits per second. But that's all you need to keep Bitcoin online.
Wow.
And you can't shut him down. Because it's him and 19,000 other people across the world that are still doing it. They can't find everybody. It's like, do you honestly think the government could take all of our guns away?
No,
probably not.
Man. That's always been irrational.
Exactly.
That's always been irrational.
So there's no way they can shut down every computer running Bitcoin.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
And you can run it right here. Hey, you can run it right here.
Yeah. So you're gonna stop all the phones.
You're gonna shut my phone down. My burner that's in the closet that's running it right now. That I hacked to run it. You know what I mean, or whatever. Like. So it's. Ooh, all right, I'll get off it.
That got you going.
Sorry, it's the future and it's here, and I'm really into it. I'm into it, man. I'm into it.
Yeah, we gotta be into all these alternative things, and we gotta be ahead because
we have to be. Look, we're not gonna see it on our lifetime.
Yep.
But your son and my son are going to go to work with goggles, like VR goggles on, and sit just like this, but do different shit. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like you can fucking code. Like with you can get a Quest, and the same software I use to make websites has an app for the VR goggles.
Okay.
So I could get that.
Yeah.
And then work in the metaverse. I can technically go right now to work in the metaverse.
That's why would I want to work in the metaverse though?
You wouldn't. But what's going to happen is all of the younger generations are going to adopt it because it's new and cool, and then it's going to become. But then it's going to become the norm.
They're not even going to know that it's like,
hey, bro,
psychopathic. Like,
listen to me. Listen, back when we graduated college, we would never have thought of doing meetings on Zoom. Like we had Skype, but who used it?
Yeah, oh my God.
Who used it?
Skype fucking blew it.
Who used it?
Did you talk about that ever on the podcast?
No, Skype. And what happened? It's Microsoft. How did they blow it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how did they not just pump $20 million into it and make it the new Zoom?
Bro,
how did
that's
Zoom
all you knew
make it?
Skype was like the thing.
How did Zoom make it?
But it never did. Yeah,
they didn't.
Yeah,
it's very crazy to me.
It's crazy. They fell into that.
Yeah. What's driving the U.S. economy right now is online commerce. If you're selling anything online, the only thing you need to worry about is posting to Instagram and managing customer relationships. You know what you don't need to worry about? Shipping. Say it with me. Shipping, okay? ShipStation.com wants to be your back office. If you sell anything online, from knitted hamster sweaters to custom labeled candles, or even hand-painted cereal boxes, or your own podcast merch that Megs will be making with her Cricut, you need ShipStation.com. Let's be honest. I don't need to tell you that shipping things on and offline can be super frustrating. There's different carriers, weights, sizes, overnight, this, that. So many factors that go into figuring out the best shipping rate for your business, and ShipStation wants to help. ShipStation makes shipping the easy part of running your online store, so you can get back to what you're passionate about: growing your business. Easily import orders from every sales channel: Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Shopify, or your own website, and automate just about any shipping configuration you need, all from an easy-to-use dashboard. Again, you own a business. Grow that fucking business, dude, and let ShipStation handle the rest. Listen, true story. I know a guy. He had a shipping problem, and then it ended his marriage. So you don't want that to happen, do you? No, you don't. With ShipStation, you get access to discounted shipping rates typically reserved for the Fortune 500 companies. So not only is shipping easy, you actually save money, okay? Hey, dude, it's no fucking wonder that 98% of the businesses who use ShipStation in 1 year keep using it as long as they're in business, okay? Have less stress in 2022 with ShipStation. All you have to do is go to wadpod.com/ship. That's WAWDPOD.com/ship with a P. P is in purple. SHIP. Wadpod.com/ship. If you get it wrong, you're an idiot. Click the Start Shipping Now button and get the first 30 days on us. Again, wadpod.com/ship. Click Get Started Now, and the first 30 days of service, no credit card required, by the way. First 30 days on the WadPod, we got the bill. ShipStation, make ship happen. It's wadpod.com/ship. The first 30 days on us, no credit card needed to sign up. All right, back to the show. Yeah. But again, like 8 years ago, you would never have imagined of having to meet with someone over Zoom. So 8 years from now, we're not going to imagine going to work without goggles on. So our kids are going to, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh. All right. So speaking of social media, I saw one of your tweets recently, 2A Plus Podcast.
Okay, what's up?
So
what's
following
up?
your tweets, so I figured I'd bring something up.
I like
you
it.
tweeted
I like
about.
it. I like the energy.
Some people like accidentally sliding into DMs because the girl doesn't post her mans on social, and so you might have slid into some DMs. So I want to know if there's ever been a story or a time where you've gotten caught up or maybe in trouble because Shorty didn't post her dudes for like 6 months and you thought maybe it was okay to say something.
Well, all right. So you know what I mean? I come from an era where, you know what I mean, we wasn't always posting on social media, you know what I'm saying? So, and back in the day, man, you know, I used to be Mr. Steal Your Girl, man. Before Trey Songz was saying that, man, that's how I was living that, man. And you know, I'm not proud of that, whatever. But I was a young man, and I was reckless, man, and probably because I wasn't getting no consequences. But also that, in a roundabout way, that affected my view on relationships because
you tried to be my stepdad at one point.
I not, man, damn. Shout out to Sandy, man. Say that.
No, but yeah, so it kind of fucks with you a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of fucks with you because then in your future relationships, you thinking like, yo, I seen what these girls are capable of because they was doing that stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? And so like you know, and then and so damn, what was we talking about? So instead of, in terms of being caught up, no, I've never been caught up. So I'm older and I've been in a long-term relationship and I know like on some shit, like I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Right. I wouldn't want somebody messing with my girl or talking to my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And the thing is though, I'm never checking a girl's phone though, you know what I mean? Because I know how thirsty niggas are, you know what I mean? I know how thirsty men can be in the sense of like just being pursuant of a woman, you know what I mean? And obviously you want a woman that's gonna just kind of shut that down, whatever. But like I said, I know how persistent guys are, whatever. So now I'm not trying to be on that type of time. So like here, what I need girls to go back to really posting their boyfriends. I mean, even if I don't believe in the relationship, because now I'm at an age that I'm not even checking for you, ma. Like if you got a boyfriend, I'm not checking for you. But back in the day, I might have been like, I don't fuck this nigga, fuck this dude, right? Fuck this dude. Right. You know what I mean? So now I need women to go back to that because now what's been happening is this is some bullshit right here. So like you be flirting with a girl, man. And it's continual, and she might be liking the stuff that you're saying, or she, you know what I mean? You give her the heart. Sometimes it's not even like strong.
So there's some back and forth already happening.
No back and forth. So it's you feel like it's being reciprocated, and then what she'll do is like, cause she don't have no real post of her boyfriend, but on the story, she'll flash some clues. Sometimes it's clues, and then you be like, man, she got. Or she'll flash a story with a dude around her, and like it might be like I love you or something. Like it'll be something. It's something strong enough.
Something to tell. So
it's like that's your man. That's
right.
It ain't just the guy that you was talking to. It's your man.
It's a damn shame.
But they don't post the man no more.
Right.
It's story.
Right.
But that's not fair.
Right.
Because I might have missed your story.
Right.
I don't see everybody's story.
But she's still flirting back though. Is the issue?
Yeah, and
is
that's
the
issue. And the thing is, like, I don't
man,
and I don't
they
know,
blame us.
And I don't know what men go into their women's phones. So like, I don't want something to be misconstrued to where it's like, yo, damn man, Los was trying to get him. Like, because the thing is, I'm DMing somebody, and it's somebody I know.
Yep. Right. Then what?
And then it's like, damn.
Now you gotta answer.
And like, I don't want this person. Like, I don't know. She might be messy.
Yep.
She might be a messy girl where she's like, oh, that's why X, Y, and Z was in my inbox, and I really don't got nothing to do with their problems, but I get pulled into it because she didn't disclose that she had a man in the first place. So how did I know that? You know what I mean?
Right.
You go with this guy.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, I have not been in it, but I can see it. I can see it possibly happening.
Getting in trouble in 2022.
Yeah, because it's like twice happened to me already in 2022. Twice happened to me.
Oh, already twice.
Already in 2022 where I found out a woman had a man through an extra clue, but not on her page. Like post that man.
But she responded to you already? Or no?
All right.
The one did?
One did.
Okay.
The second one
not yet.
She never did respond necessarily, but like I felt like that was her response.
Got you. So you found the evidence, you solved the case.
Yeah, she's like, and I was like, oh, okay. All right, I won't come at you.
Dude, that's slimy, dude. That's slimy.
They just accept all compliments, bro.
They do.
They're compliment whores, man.
Well, yeah. I think we call that an Instagram thought. I think is the proper term, right?
IG thought, man. IG thoughty, man.
IG thought. You know what I mean? You can never be too sure. You can never have enough hot sauce.
Never.
On your person.
Never
enough. We were just watching football. Go Packers.
Oh my
I
God,
believe.
man.
Are they still winning? Yeah. Go ahead, Google. I'll talk it for a minute. Go for it. What's the score?
I hope we.
So listen, Los, I did my homework, and I believe if I'm.
Oh my God, we're barely winning.
Okay.
It's. Oh my God, they just tied it up. All right, 10-10.
10-10. All right.
Fourth quarter, 4 minutes left.
All right, we'll check back in later. So if I did my homework correctly, we have one more week after today and tomorrow football games. We have one more week. Then it's the Pro Bowl. Then it's the Super Bowl. Correct?
Yeah. So So next week will be the conference championships.
Yep.
Then the Pro Bowl, then Super Bowl,
Okay.
Yep.
Who's going to the Super Bowl?
All right, yo. So I'm gonna go with the opposite. I'm an NFC. I like the Packers.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm Packers. Packers. We're gonna hopefully.
My teams are already out, so I'll go with Packers too.
We gotta pull it out.
I'm there. I'm with the Packers. They're a good time. They were a good time last time they're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they almost got to the Super Bowl. We lost to Brady in the conference championship. But like, all right, so
Brady.
we win. We just say we win here.
Yep.
And then I want the Bengals to go, man. Like, and do they have a chance? The Bills are a tough team, and there's another good team in the playoffs still.
Is Tom Brady still in it?
Yeah. He plays tomorrow. They play the Rams tomorrow.
Okay.
They play the
Are
Rams
we done
on
with
Sunday.
him? Are we like done with Tom Brady? Is he the greatest of all time?
He is.
Is he? Or is anyone else?
I mean, you could.
What's your opinion? You're the sports guy. I don't know.
You can argue people can argue talents, right? Like so, right? Arguably, Rodgers might be the most talented quarterback of all time, but like arms and I mean, but Tom Brady got the records, he got the accolades,
the Super
he got
Bowls, the numbers.
Yeah, so you can't really hate on it. You can't knock it. So yes, he is the greatest of all time.
Okay.
But like I'm tired of seeing I want him to retire. He's
It's
not
just too
trying.
much.
He's trying
time.
to go till he's
Right.
50. Like he's really trying to go.
How old is he now?
He's like 44.
Great.
43.
So we'll probably have like 6 more Super Bowls under
That's
his
what I'm
belt.
saying.
I'm like, Jesus, dude.
But you can't hate like get him out of there then.
Okay.
Like, and so I don't knock a man that's winning. I'm not that like where he needs to stop winning. No, we need to fucking beat his ass.
So just by proxy and for no reason at all, and I guess just because of Pennsylvania and my dad and how we grew up. Okay. I guess I'm pretty much a Steelers fan. I guess first.
All right, respect.
So what?
No respect, but.
It's fine. We got rid of Antonio Brown, thank the Lord, just in time.
Yes.
And now Roethlisberger is also out. I believe at the end of the season.
Retired.
I think. Okay, so I know a little much football to be dangerous. Okay. So what do the Steelers need to do to get back in the Super Bowl? Because they need a
quarterback, and people. These are what Steelers fans tell me.
Okay.
They tell me that they're going to get Rodgers next year. Like, whatever Rodgers, like, they lose, whatever, he retired, whatever. Like, they feel like Rodgers is going to go there. I don't think that's going to happen, but we might not have Rodgers at the end of the year because...
From the Packers, right?
Yeah, his contract is, like, really
it's weird,
lucrative, and it's technical stuff, but... Yeah, we can't afford them really. Like,
right, and is that's something else that happens a lot too? Like, do players get so famous that like no team can afford them?
Yep. Yeah, basically, that's a
like
good
an
way
Aaron
to
Rodgers situation.
Yeah, so I mean, their contracts. So you have a salary cap, right? Mm-hmm. And that's how much money you have to spend for all your players. The thing is with football, there's how big the rosters are, Levi?
There's like
53.
30, okay, I was gonna say 32, but yeah,
53 men that you're paying,
and each of them are making like what's the lowest guy?
I think league minimum might be nowadays. It might be like $600,000 or $700,000.
So
league minimum, like the lowest of the lowest.
Even if you're just sitting on the bench all season, you're still making $600,000 a year. Like that's
almost,
crazy.
More than $500,000.
And you're playing football. Like how fun.
Yeah.
So but then the big boys like Aaron Rodgers, they're getting like the $60 million a year.
Not 60
for 3
million,
years or whatever.
But yeah, he might be getting like over 30, 35.
Right.
Next year, his cap hit is supposed to be like $46 million. Like you can't pay can't pay that much, and they lost money because obviously there was no fans or limited fans last year.
Right.
So the salary cap. So this year it came in $30 million, below projection.
I feel like I heard about this. Yes.
Below the projection.
So they have less money this year.
They have less money, $30 million less, whatever.
Right.
And people are like, oh, but it's gonna catch up. I'm like, yeah, but if it catches up next year. It's going is it going to go up 60?
Hey, also too, shout out to all the college kids that are getting paid now. Okay. Like, can we talk about like how
NIL
for years those kids
up, but
they were making millions off of these boys playing basketball, and now they can finally get like sponsorship deals and back end deals and all that, and finally like actually make money playing in college. Like Jesus, dude. Okay, so all that aside, dude, the trailer dropped yesterday, and once again, I tried bringing this up on this podcast when the first announcement came out. No one wanted to talk about it. The trailer dropped. No one is talking about it. Like, this is the hottest fucking Super Bowl I've ever fucking seen. And no one's talking about it.
Super Bowl. Oh,
the Super Bowl show, the halftime show.
Yes. People talked about it months ago because we knew it was.
Maybe I just missed it. But I'm talking
real
fucking
quick, though,
dude.
Real quick. Not mainstream is not talking about it. Yes.
Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Mary J. Blige. Dr. Dre.
Yes.
And if that wasn't good enough, let's throw in Kendrick fucking Lamar.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar's gonna be there too?
Yeah, fam. What do you mean? Yes.
But you know who put this together?
Who? What? No.
Jay-Z.
Oh, did he?
You know, Jay-Z is like the guy, for this type of stuff.
I didn't know.
Yeah, with the NFL, man. Like,
good for him.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he makes such a ton of fucking money. But anyways, like this is gonna be hype as Dr. Dre, Snoop. I mean, it's just Kendrick. Kendrick.
I think that and this is definitely it's hip hop.
It is.
There's been some mixes like Travis Scott performed with Maroon 5. Right?
Did he? Yeah. Well, we don't. He's apparently playing at Coachella, I think.
I thought they denied
him.
Did they? I want my man to come back, man. I want him to come back, man.
Do you think he's gonna?
You don't have the same opinion?
I mean, I do.
Do you feel like he's at fault?
I just thought.
Do you think he's at fault?
No. I think
that's crazy.
No. The fact that security came to him like the hours before, the day before, and was like, "Hey, man, we don't have enough security," and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" I said, "The people are at the gates right now. The show's happening in 3 hours.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?" And so like it should have been like Live Nation or the production company. Like, why didn't the production company?
Yeah.
And if Travis Scott is on stage with fucking earbuds in his ear listening to his instrumentals because he can't hear shit because the crowd is roaring.
Yes.
How is he supposed to hear people saying stop the show?
Exactly.
All he's seeing is people going like this.
Exactly.
And he's like fucking Cactus Jack all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
And people, even when you see the videos where they're like, oh, stop the show, and like, and you can hear it on the video. That don't mean that he can hear it.
And listen,
like you said,
even if he can hear it, the man is there to make the bag.
Yeah, to stop the show is for the emergency. That sounds like the emergency.
And if fucking 12 people in the audience don't like it and they're booing him, do you think he's gonna stop the show for the rest of the 30,000 people? So like, what's going through his head? Like now, if it came out and Travis Scott admitted, hey, I saw that person get trampled. I saw that person throw up. I knew what was going on. I knew they were dead. That's
never coming out.
You know what I mean?
No.
The only way he's at fault is if that comes out. And if that never comes out, the man should not be sued. The man should perform again. And it is not his fault.
Yeah, I hope he
I've been to rock concerts with mosh pits.
Yeah.
You think they were responsible? Like, I've been to, you know what I mean? Like, it's a thing. It's the culture. It's what he does. Machine Gun Kelly does the same thing, and no one's mad about him. No one's mad at him, but guess what? Travis Scott's got a lot of fucking money.
Yes. And that, man, them lawsuits was up
and
to
you know
$1
what?
billion.
And guess what? You know what they can't do if they accept his money for funeral cost? Sue him for $1 billion. So he offered to pay for all the funeral costs.
Yeah.
And if they would have accepted that money for the funeral, they wouldn't have been able to sue him. So all their lawyers said, don't take a fucking penny from this man. We're going after him for everything he's got.
Oh, my God.
How insane. That's
so sinister,
it's
man.
it's sad. It's sinister. It's
crazy.
insane. It is what it is. But,
no.
What's happening? They lose?
No, but, it's 2 minutes left, and they have the ball. And we didn't score.
That's not good. 2 minutes is a long time in football. We'll check back in. So I'm excited for that halftime show. I usually don't watch them, but this one I'm ready for.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm ready. Out of that lineup, obviously I doubt you're going to pick Eminem, but out of the lineup, who are you most excited about? Are you a Kendrick fan? Or are you more like Snoop Dre era?
I'm just happy to see the hip hop in it, but probably Kendrick of all them actually. Snoop is cool. Mary J is cool. They cool. Are you sure that's it? I thought it was you said Eminem?
Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, not really. I mean, probably Kendrick Lamar though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Yeah.
So.
So I got Megs a bunch of gift cards for Christmas this year.
Oh, yo, the jokes keep coming. So if y'all don't know, man, he flipped the joke that I had, man, early in the episode, man, right in the beginning. He said, basically talked about a ratio. So I do have a ratio on my podcast because, we try to be, black first, you know what I'm saying? So have I've only had 2 white guests, man. I'm on episode 44, and I had 2 white guy guests, whatever. And he flipped the joke. He's like, for every 29 episodes, and he's like, we have a guest. And then I was like, oh, that's good. So gift cards.
But all honesty, we love it. We'll get now. Listen, it's not all we've gotten her. I got her a $500 hair product. She got me these microphones. She got me these posters. You know what I mean? We get each other other shit, but to our favorite restaurants, you know what I mean? I'll get her gift cards to her favorite restaurant. Now, I understand where you're coming from.
But I'm saying, all right, why are you giving her a gift card to her favorite restaurant?
So we can go together as a date night. It's cute. It's cute.
Bruh,
white people shit.
You could just buy her. You gonna take her to dinner anyway. So
I know.
So why does she even need the transfer owner? Transfer ownership?
I know.
She doesn't need to transfer ownership there because you're already gonna do that. What you talking about?
I know.
You having a gift card don't give you more excitement because you already paid for it anyway. So what are you talking about? I know. What is that?
It's just, I think
you said white people.
I think it's a cute white people thing.
I don't know. That's weird.
But it's also just
that's fucking cool.
But it's also it's also a mental thing. Like if I buy a gift card, okay, and then 6 months later use the gift card instead of my debit card, I feel like I'm saving money.
Oh my god. That's how that's like a fucking savings bond that you cashed out before the time. Like it's still worth the same amount.
So no gift cards, huh? So
so the only time you can get a gift.
When's the only time you get a gift card?
This is when you get a woman a gift card.
All right.
Is when you know that she likes a product at a certain place, or she's said like, "Oh, I want a product from there." But the variety is so vast
that you don't know which
one she picked. So at that point you actually overdo the amount, because it's like, all right, baby, you can get whatever you
want.
Make it like you can get whatever you want.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, but nah.
But if it's a one and done item or a restaurant or anything,
don't be giving your loved one. And this is for spouses. This is not for family members. You can give you can give your mom, your dad, your cousin, your brother. You can give them whatever fuck they want because they're your family and they better
gift cards for them.
And they can take what they better take it. Your spouses, your husbands or wives. Do not get them no damn gift cards, especially to no gas cards. Do not give them a gas card. That is disrespectful. Like, that is disrespect. Like, we gotta pay for gas anyway. So what do you mean? Like, you're not helping me out. You paying for a tank of gas. Like, shut up. Like, what you talking about? Don't no restaurants, no fast food. Like, first of all, why are you promoting the fast food?
One of the gift cards I got Megs was Denny's.
Y'all still have Denny's around here?
Yeah, the Carlisle Pike. It's bad. It's so bad.
So, all right,
it's so bad.
Time out. Does she particularly like Denny's?
Listen, we used to like Denny's. We haven't been in a while, and we've always
Denny's has always been trash.
I know.
They just give you a lot of food for cheap.
But we used to go when we were drunk.
Yes, that's
so dumb. That's the memory we had.
Oh my god!
And so we went, but then like
Denny's has always been. They give you, they used to give you like fucking everything for $6. Like,
it used to be, it used to be like unlimited shit for like $2. You used to get unlimited pancakes for like $2 at Denny's. You could sit there for 6 hours,
and it's not good.
You know where else you like Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like Texas Roadhouse?
Why? What happened?
Oh, no, we love Texas Roadhouse.
You got a bad story.
Oh, no, we've been there 18 times in the last 27 days. We're crazy about it.
What did you just say?
What?
How much? See, this guy exaggerates way too much.
No. When we get back downstairs, ask Meg. We went on a Texas Roadhouse heater for like 3 weeks straight. We went to Texas Roadhouse every night for dinner. I would pick it up. We went for like 18 days straight.
Texas Roadhouse actually is not that expensive.
No, it's not.
But
that's why we do it, because it's cheaper than the fucking grocery store.
No, it's not.
Fam, if I go to the grocery store and pick up shit to make chicken, a vegetable side, and a potato side for me and Megs for dinner, I'm spending $45 to $65.
No, you're
not.
I
fucking am.
Chicken? You're lying. You are lying to my face right now. You are lying to my face right now.
I swear to God, every time I go to the grocery store.
What kind of no.
Now listen.
Stop. You're talking about all the extra stuff that you buy. You fucking piece of shit.
Exactly.
Like, no. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the actual products, whatever. So just say you get a thing of broccoli. All right, you a motherfucking prices right ass dude, whatever. You know how much broccoli costs a pound? It ain't shit.
$2.99.
$2.99. You know, a pound is good for y'all in that meal because you know your son ain't eating no damn broccoli.
And $8 chicken. $8 or $9 chicken.
$8 or $9 chicken.
And then I need some like toppings or seasonings with it. So throw in another $8.
No, we're not buying seasonings. Why you got to buy new seasoning? You should already have seasonings.
I like to put some bruschetta on top of my
You should already have. What do you mean?
We got plenty of seasoning. First of all, I'm not like most white people. I know how to fucking season my chicken. Don't play that. You don't know how to season chicken.
You talking about buying seasoning.
I know.
Seasoning ain't part of the cost because you should already have that shit.
I do, but sometimes I like to put like tomatoes on top of my pasta, or pesto, or like a bruschetta, or like a fancy chicken.
Bruschetta, I thought ain't that the joint on the bread? Like
it's like tomatoes and onions. You put some bruschetta on it, throw it in the oven. It's delicious. Fucking educate yourself.
But all right, what else? All right, so that's, and then a potato. You said a fucking potato.
Just one. Yeah, it's just one potato. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying.
you
like,
got me. You
no,
know what? You got me.
but-
All the ingredients are only $20.
Exactly.
You figured it out.
What do you mean?
Listen,
15, 17.
we
at
just
the
fucking
most.
love Texas Roadhouse. Okay.
You're a sicko.
Listen.
How much money you spend on? How much money you making on Sparks Entertainment that you can buy Texas Roadhouse every day?
Too much. But listen,
Man,
we're friends with them now. We're friends with them now.
Time out. What you mean?
We're friends with them
You
now.
get points or something?
No, but we called them and we got you. We talked to our friends at Texas
What you
Roadhouse,
talking about?
and we got you a gift card from our friends at Texas Roadhouse.
What you mean?
We got you a gift card. This is from our friends at Texas Roadhouse,
ain't
just for you.
This ain't no gift
I
card.
swear to God, it is
No,
real.
it's not, but it's
It
not
is a gift. That
it's
is
not a
a
gift
that is a
card.
Texas Roadhouse gift.
It's a coupon, nigga. Yo, this thing, nah, fuck that. Yo, this white boy trying to play me.
That is a
this
Texas
not-
Roadhouse
this is
gift card.
not a
Yes,
gift
it is.
card.
Yes, it is.
This is a. Does it expire?
No, no,
Are you sure?
no, it doesn't.
It does.
You can use it whenever you want. You tell them I sent you. You can use
Void
it.
if altered. This shit is altered. It's all
No, they are. No, they said you can use it whenever they want. They already know about it. They know you're coming. Trust me.
How they know? How they know? How you know what Texas
Because I
Roadhouse
said I
I'm
was
going
giving
to?
it to Los. You're probably going to the one in Lancaster. So,
Oh,
it's
so
fine.
you called the
They
one
know
in-
Los is coming.
This dude gave me a.
That is a
It does
gift card.
expire.
That is a gift.
It does expire.
They said it. They said it didn't expire.
Yo, this shit. What?
I swear to God, it's a $5.
Tomorrow?
It's It's a gift card. It's for you. You can use it. I swear to God, it's real.
All right,
It's
fuck.
100% real. It's a gift card.
Yeah, this guy is a trip, man. Thank you, man. Say, I'm never
It's for
gonna
you.
be
It's
ungrateful.
for you. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
I figured you love gift cards so much. All right, we're gonna talk about one more
Dang,
thing.
that's crazy.
Listen, I got
Gift
some.
card.
Okay, all right, here we go. I got some stuff. I got some quotes that only white people say, and I want
Okay.
you to either A, confirm if this is something that
Oh,
only
you
white.
ain't want to talk about the other
Which one?
Kanye West?
Oh, we can talk about Kanye.
What happened?
Oh no, I was just gonna say you have a love-hate relationship.
Oh, I
with him.
definitely have a love-hate relationship with.
Like you-
and right now, I'm loving him.
Yeah, I know you are.
Do you know-
You're
do you-
tweeting. I saw the music. I heard the
You
music.
see, yo,
I heard
that
the
new
music.
joint,
I heard the new joint.
easy.
I
We could
listened-
talk about that and that Chris
Uh-huh.
Brown iffy. That's
Oh,
two
dude,
hot, two
you,
hottest
you
songs out right
introduced
now.
me to 2 new songs in the last 2 days.
Two
yeah,
hot,
yeah.
Yo, that Kanye
Dude.
and the game.
Dude, he started fucking
He's
going in.
snapping.
He started fucking rapping about the kids and Pete and
That,
Kim
this
and
is
fucking.
your lane. What's up? How you feel about it? How'd you feel about
I
that
love it.
song? Oh,
I
you did love it. You did.
Oh, motherfucker buying the house across the street from Kim Kardashian. Oh my god.
He said
him talking shit on Pete Davidson is the
best.
best shit I've ever fucking heard in my entire goddamn life.
Because you was saying, what are you gonna
Dude,
do, Kanye?
yo.
you put the ball.
Yo, Pete Davidson, yo,
he
fucking
responded because of you. He responded because
Fam,
of you, fam.
I broke it. I called it first.
You the first
The
one to
news
talk
broke
about
after my podcast episode.
the first person to he gave the preview. He told y'all what was happening.
I said Pete Davidson was laying down Kanye
He told
West's
y'all.
wife. He said
You
he
heard
was
it here first.
smashing that shit.
Yes.
And now they are.
yes.
And they're still married. He's rapping about the divorce in the new
I
song.
know, man. He was talking so heavy. In
Yo,
that
he
song.
got Kim Kardashian
He
on
was
Staten
he
Island,
snapped on
bro.
his kids.
Yo.
He snapped on Kim.
Yo.
He snapped on Pete.
Yo,
He made fun of his sister-in-law. You know what I mean? Like me and Chloe, we can go to court together, and then go to court.
Go pick up your sister. We could go to court together.
Yo,
Yes.
yo,
Yes.
he snapped
Yes.
on that. I
Yes.
was proud of him. I'm like,
Now-
I don't know if he wrote that or what, but right now Kanye is in my
Okay.
good gracious.
Now, how do we feel about like the road leading up to Donda? Like the live stream, the weird outfits,
Weird,
the
man.
mask, the stuff.
Yeah, I talked
Like
about it. I made fun of him a lot on my podcast,
yeah.
man. Like, you know what I mean?
weird.
I had an episode. I have an episode called "Where's Donda?"
Yeah, I
It's
think
a-
we all do. I think we
like-
all do
like,
because like
where's-
that was a topic of last year. Like it.
Like, what are
Yeah.
what are we doing? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, that he just the antics, whatever. I don't know. Is he's into some? He has some other. Does he have some allegations or something right now?
Kanye?
Yeah. Isn't he part of some type of? Or people being accused of some type of abuse of some sort, whatever.
I don't think so. Not
You
that I know of.
sure?
He's dating some model chick. He's dating some model.
I don't know. Like,
think.
Kanye case. That's my God.
Did they lose? They lost.
Yeah, man.
Packers are out.
Damn, Packers are out.
That sucks. By just a little bit, probably too.
Damn, 3-point loss.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Damn, I ain't watched the game. That's why we lost.
Go Pack, go.
Damn.
That's all right. Now, is that your favorite team because it's Lil Wayne's favorite team?
Shut up, man. I've been liking the Packers since 1996. My father was a Packers fan, and that's usually a young man's first team, his dad's team.
Right.
And but I didn't realize my dad was a fair weather fan, man. He wasn't a real Packers fan. He just likes quarterbacks, and I guess at that time he liked Brett Favre. And then I didn't realize how much of a hate he had for Aaron Rodgers.
Damn, made the whole thing up.
Yeah.
It's been a lie this whole time.
Yeah, but
Damn.
I stuck with it.
You're still there.
But damn, I don't even not even getting to see it. I don't even have the same kind of like reaction. I'm like, damn, I don't even know what happened. But yeah,
man,
whatever. I try not to get too bent out of shape about that type of stuff.
Yeah. Whoever's in the Super Bowl is who I'm rooting for at the end of the day. I think.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up, but before we do, speak to the 280 Plus podcast, man. What's
okay? That was that extra.
The quotes white people. Yeah, we'll leave that up. I'll do one. I'll do one or two.
All right, come on.
Quotes white people say.
Know,
you tell me.
We are running wild.
You tell me if you think it is or not.
All right.
I'm gonna sneak right past you. Have you ever heard a black person say, "I'm gonna sneak right past you"?
I'm gonna sneak right past you.
Yeah, like if you're like you're in my way.
No, yeah, you're right.
You know, like if I'm passing you.
I'm gonna sneak right past. No, never.
No, okay.
Never,
all right. How about
never said that.
What's the damage when looking at the bill? We hold it up to the light.
We say that ironically. So, but yes, it is something that is a white people do.
Okay.
What's the damage? Like, that's how you gotta say it. What's the damage? Like,
is that your white people impersonation?
I have a couple probably, but that's one of them. So let's see if we got it.
Okay. Next one is this salsa's got a little bit of a kick to it, doesn't it?
This salsa has a little bit of a kick to it. Yeah, that's a white people shit. Pardon my French before and after cussing. We say that to be like there's part of my French. Yeah. Like there's stuff in rap songs or whatever. So sometimes that's
a mixture. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hype.
And
that's
then
a classic.
Here's another one. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, I've said that like just anytime these are yes. The answer is yes. But I've said
any minor convenience. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm in a bit of a pickle.
All right, one more. Oh, geez, did you fall in when coming back from like a long trip from the bathroom?
That's disrespect, yo. Like, don't ask me if I fell in the toilet. Don't ask me if my cheeks touched the water, bro. Like, relax, man. All right,
man. Yeah, speak to this 280 Plus, man. You're making moves, dude.
Oh my god.
I respect your hustle. Yes. I respect your guests, your view count, your everything you've got going on over there. I mean, so this is something you and I kind of started around the same time. I think you might have been a little bit before. You're a little bit ahead now. It's fine. We'll catch up. Don't worry. But man, you're moving and grooving over there, and you've had some big guests on there, some other stuff, and this is 280 Plus. So 280 characters on Twitter, beyond. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Definitely. So 280 Plus podcast, man. It's a Twitter-based podcast. I mean, that's where the idea kind of came about. I felt like, I had a lot to say. People have thought that on Twitter I had a lot to say, but like not an audience, so not a big enough audience, or and people feeling like I could probably turn it into something, because that's the thing on Twitter. You're limited into what you could say. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
I had this idea with you. I said, yo, fam, like I don't want a music podcast. I don't want a sports podcast because you know what I mean. I don't want
it pigeonholes you so tight.
Yeah, and
I was like, you can't get out of it.
Yeah,
you can't get out of it.
And with sports too, like that's cutting even women out for the most part.
Yep.
For the most,
there goes your audience. Right.
Yeah, I can't afford that. I can't afford not to have women as a part of my audience. So shout out to all the ladies that's out there.
Absolutely.
So I said, you know what I mean? Really, I could have a podcast about my Twitter timeline, like just what I'll be seeing every day, just the stuff that I'm talking. Like I used to talk actually a lot heavier on Twitter, and like it's funny because now it's ironic. I'm like,
my Twitter's gone through phases as well. I used to have if you would have looked at my Twitter like a year and a half ago, it was like 90% porn. There was 90% females on, just nothing but.
I was man.
Just you know what I mean. And I just had to unfollow them all.
Yep.
All of them.
Yep.
It was so bad. I couldn't open Twitter anywhere in public because it would just be.
Oh man,
it'd be
Twitter
so
is
bad.
Twitter is the wild
It'd be
west.
so
I don't
bad.
even know how that stuff is allowed. Really,
That's where, yeah. Mm-hmm,
I mean, but then I said, you know what I mean? I could make that like a concept, whatever. And then I said, well, how do I kind of make? And then I was like, yo, something about. I was just pitching names to you, like I was like in your mentions or something like that, like something generic, but like I didn't want nothing like that was too like maybe on the nose or too like, you know, like slang, like I wanted something that like it just could have its own meaning. I mean, a deeper. And then I said 280. I said 280. So I was like, well, 280 plus. 280
plus. And as soon as you sent that to me, I immediately knew. I was like, fuck. He has a better podcast name than we do. And I was like, fuck,
what
it's going to be
doing?
so much better than ours.
Oh, no,
and I was
man.
like, dude, 280 plus is so good. Beyond the tweets, the Twitter, everything. Yeah. And dude, it's
and
just
the logo. And yo, my man helped me make the logo. Like, I mean, I know he don't like to take credit for stuff. But like, yo, this is my podcast consultant, man. Like, this is a guy that I you know, anytime I need any type of help, any type of guidance, he's just a call away. You know what I mean? And it's real, man.
We're doing it together, man, and
it's so fun, man.
I like that aspect because I mean, like Megs isn't really into it all that much, even as much as I tried to get her into it, and Justin's busy most of the time doing other things, so even though he likes it, it's just like not his full-time dedication.
Yeah, definitely.
And so it's just nice to have like someone like you in the space where I can just like either watch from a distance or talk to if I need to, or have a guest on or do whatever we need to do and rock it out, man. So I appreciate you being here. Everyone needs to check out the 280 Plus podcast, dude. The guest on there, man, some of the last episodes have been hilarious. Some solid information, some solid conversations.
Definitely, man.
Some solid stuff. Definitely some decent stuff. And of course, my episode. Let's get that.
Of course. Yeah, let's run that up.
Most viewed
let's run that
episode.
up, man. Yo,
I'm going to pull it Takashi. It's going to be the most viewed episode of the 280 Plus podcast that's ever been dropped. We're calling it now. You see the glasses. Okay, they switched. They're not the same as the last episode. I
noticed.
We got different.
Oh,
Daddy's
man.
different. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
It's the Wad Pod.
The Wad Pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode. Thank you guys so much. Listen, check all of our links down in the description. It's wadpod, WAWDPOD.com.
Yes.
/links. Follow our sponsors. Thank you guys so much to BarkBox and ShipStation for sponsoring this podcast. Thank you guys. Anyone who purchases that from Carlos's audience, he'll get money for it. So run it up. If you're here, see the links. You saw the ads. Everything's in the description below. Thank you guys so much for listening. My name's Levi. This is Carlos. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.